said, "Hey, Owen. Hey, Mabel, how y'all doing?" He said, "Good. I just want you to know that I will never be a Springer subscriber again." I said, "Wow. Well, thank you for your honesty." He said, "No problem." But at his funeral, Owen was a funny guy, and I had the good fortune of tag teaming with him doing Mr. Conductor out at Polar Express at the IMAX. And I've known him for a long time, but going to his funeral was really kind of interesting. He had tape recorded himself talking to the audience, which I'd never seen before or heard before. And he started out, the pastor, the priest at, what is the church? Lady of Lords. It's not a Baptist church, but it could be. Sort of seemed like one. And he said, "There's something I want to play for you." And you just punched in tape recorder, and you hear Owen say, "Hey, buddy, how y'all doing?" I thought, "My God, this is weird." And he said immediately, "Yes, I know it's weird." He said, "Because you don't normally do this at funerals. You talk to people." He said, "But I just want to thank you for coming. Don't be sad. It's a party. Enjoy it. And for those of you sitting in the back, there's good seats up front." So I'm not in charge of this or anything. I want to thank Mike and Carla and Joey, and he's not here, but everybody who's Goldmanish for doing this. This is a wonderful thing in a sad and incomprehensible situation. When I think about this, it's easy. There are 3 people that I can think of. There may be more, I'm not sure. And some of you are not academistas, so you may not know even what the hell I'm talking about. But there are 3 people that I can think of right away at the Springer Theater Academy who never needed a last name. You know? Omar, Riarcos, and Amos. Sometimes he needed an extra first name, V, I believe.
I was like 13. It was an ego thing.
Yeah, but it still kind of fits.
Yeah.
It still kind of fits. And you don't think of any of those names without a smile. They're stories. Some of them are goofy, some of them are just weird. But nobody thinks of those names without a big smile somehow. And I just think that's a tribute to who you guys are. I didn't really know your mother. I met Pam, of course, but I didn't really know her. But when I look at you, I can't help thinking there's a lot of her in you, a lot that she's very proud of, and that she would love to be here. In fact, I think she probably is. So we're very proud of you, Amos, all of us in this room. And we're going to be here for you. Death is not something we like to think about. Death is not something we like to talk about. But I find that the more that we do talk about it, it's not easier necessarily, but it is more helpful. Because it's part of life, and it's not something that any of us are exempt from. It really isn't. We all get our turn. Typically, before we do that, I think we get to watch somebody else go through it. And that's never a pleasant experience, even with people that we don't like. But for people that we love and love dearly, it's incomprehensible. It really is. And typically with people that come before us and do that, there's not always, but sort of a large group of people that are family. Not all the time, and not necessarily in this particular instance. But look around you. There's a lot of people, and these are just the immediate ones who happen to hear, because it happened pretty quickly, and love Amos enough to come, some from quite far away. But it's not so much the size of the group. It really isn't, or the closeness of the group. I've been thinking about this a lot lately. The people who come to me and say, "I'm praying for you." They come up to me in public. And I say, "Thank you. Who are you?" It's really kind of weird. But what I do know is this. You look around this room, there are people that, faces we know and faces we don't, but there's a spirit in this room. A spirit of love, compassion, kindness, generosity. It is God that is in this room. Whether you believe that or not, it is so. And how you believe it or not, it is so. God doesn't change. God is always here, and God cannot be here without us being here. There's no supernatural thing up there that's unapproachable. Trust me. I haven't been there yet, We'll see. And it may not be up there. I mean, who knows? Who knows? You know, that two political party thing?
Yeah.